podcast at kcaaradio.com.
KCAA.
I've got a lot to live for. I've got a lot to live for. I've got a lot to live for. Yeah, yeah. I've got a lot to live for. I am not done. As long as there is life in my lungs, it might be the darkest of nights, but the light will still come. Waiting for the day to break. This'll be the takeaway. Negativity, it can't stay by the break of day. Seeing shadowy shapes, those are small shades. The battle to be great, that's a small phase. Improve self-development, intelligent, and always whatever y'all say, yeah, real ain't with. Yes, I've done things I'm not proud of, but hard to keep it clean, learning foul love. Growing pains, the challenge for the child of the neglected and discarded and rejected, like it was ancient Sparta. Now the king has wild blood, and to me, you see, I'm the one that bows love. And using self-reflection until honor is projected with perfection and prepping to raise a child up. I've got a lot to live for. I've got a lot to live for. I've got a lot to live for. Yeah, yeah. I've got a lot to live for. You've got a lot to live for. You've got a lot to live for. You've got a lot to live for. Yeah, yeah. You've got a lot to live for. Listen.
Welcome to Tribe and Grit Radio, where we fill your spirit, strengthen your resolve, and empower your journey towards success. I'm Mr. Hollandis, your host and friend, here to bring you stories, strategies, and insights to help you build your resilience and tap into your inner well-being. And because every great day deserves a great soundtrack, we'll keep the energy flowing with music that motivates and inspires.
Amen.
Joining me is my brother from another mother, my co-host, Ulysses Valor from the UV Life Foundation.
What's going on, y'all? Happy Monday. I hope all is well. Yeah.
He brings a boundless energy, a passion for helping others. And so with that being said, let's rise together and shine so bright and make Tribe and Grit Radio your Monday night delight.
Hey now.
While we doing that, we got a couple other brothers in here with us. These brothers are what I believe in relationships. And I think the power of the relationship is not, people don't appreciate relationships. And I met these two brothers, I don't even think it's been a month, man. And I feel like when I met them, it was like, man, we vibe so much. I'm like, how do I connect with these dudes? And the relationship is so great. If it wasn't for these two dudes, we wouldn't be here. So without further ado, I want to welcome my brothers from I Love San Bernardino, Robert and Yanni. Thanks for being here. What's up?
Yeah! Beyond Lockhart and Motivational Realizations in the house!
Robert Porter, I love San Bernardino County.
Yeah! Yeah, we love KCA here, right? And we want to thank Mark Westwood, the general manager here, for setting us up with these shows. And if you're interested in getting a show yourself, right, you can talk with him and work some deals out, like what we got going on here. Now, how'd you guys come up with your name, though? That beautiful name.
Well, actually, Tribe and Grit is a nonprofit organization that's run by me and my wife.
Awesome.
And it's an organization that's into building resilience, cultivating youth, and empowering success.
Well, thank you.
And so, with that nonprofit, I'm always thinking ahead. My brain is like always, what can I do tomorrow? What can I do next week? And so when I came with Tribe and Grit, well, my wife did, so let me give her that.
Get it right.
Yeah. When because I was gonna go with another name, but I ain't gonna say what.
Don't need it.
Yeah, but when I came up with Tribe and Grit,
Well, you picked the right name.
right. But when you think about a tribe is a group of people. Whatever they do, they stick together.
Yes.
And a lot of days you can't survive if you ain't got a tribe. And when you think about grit is courage. And so when we got tribe, when you think about the tribe and you got to have courage, you got to have grit, it was like, okay, Tribe and Grit. That's what it is.
There you go.
And so
That also makes me a little hungry.
Yeah, I was thinking grits too.
Yeah.
you thinking food. You thinking food.
That's
But-
what I like to say though, right? Your tribe, it's
Yes.
your vibe will attract your
Yes,
tribe.
I love
Yeah,
that.
that
one.
is
I love
true.
that
So,
slogan.
man, when we met, going on 4 months, you know,
Mm-hmm.
that was the energy that I hit him when I said, "Listen, your vibe will attract your tribe." Right?
Yes,
A
indeed.
lot of people believe that the opposites attract, and I don't believe so. Right? And the best way we can look at that would be what we looking at. We good. We solid. D-Zang. There we go. Okay, so I guess I'm on now. But one of the key ways of understanding that the opposites do not attract is oil and water. You already know that when you put water and water together, they're going to blend. You're not going to see anything. You put oil and oil, they're going to blend. But when you put water and oil, complete opposites, they separate.
I hear you.
Right? So when the vibe, when the energy, when that capacity to sync up and link up isn't there, then you separate. So when I met this brother, it was way too easy because the vibe and the tribe was just there. So
Definitely.
here you have it, right? Tribe and grit, UV light. Man, let's go. I love San Bernardino.
Hey now.
Let's go.
You know, the question that I have is, you know, and as to attest to what Tyrone was saying about his preparation, because he reached out to me about a month ago, and he was trying to gain some insight and you know, kind of wondering about the structure, wondering about the times, and a lot of good questions that you should always be inquisitive, especially when you're on the cusp of making a decision about stepping into a new space or going down a new path, right? So I just want to applaud you for your meticulous planning and foresight and organizing all this. But the question that I had was, what made you want to pull the trigger? Because so often you have many people that express an interest and then for some reason or another they don't follow through. But you called, and I never doubted that you were going to do what you said, you know what I mean? But what inside of you drove you to, or gave you the courage to step out here, to take this opportunity, this new opportunity, and the launch of this new show here on KCAA Radio?
One of the things I learned recently that I wish I would have learned when I was, just say, in my early 20s is don't be scared to reach. Don't be scared to reach.
That makes sense.
And because it's like I told Mark, if I don't ask, I won't get an answer. And a lot of times,
Totally.
a lot of times we scared to speak up.
Word up.
And
Sadly.
so I'm like, that's why I asked you. But once I thought about it, I'm like, you know what? Why not?
Why not?
Why not?
Word up.
And so, and I thought about my relationship with my brother right here, Ulysses.
Yes, indeed.
I'm like, you know what? My brother likes to talk.
Got the gift of gab. Gift of gab.
But it's not just, it's not that he just likes to talk. It's the way you talk.
His meaning and
Right.
purpose.
And so, with the way he talks and his purpose and my passion for what I want to do, it was a no-brainer for us.
I
It
hear
was
you.
just like a no-brainer. And I remember I called you.
Yeah.
This was like what do you call my secret advisor? I told him don't tell you nothing.
Yeah.
Right. And because when I met him, I told him straight out, he has music too.
Oh, we
And it's
know.
fire.
We know. We know.
Appreciate you.
And I told him, I said, you know what? I'm gonna get your music on the radio.
Hey now.
He did say that.
Didn't I tell you that?
He did say that, yo.
I said, I don't know how,
Yeah, but we're gonna make it happen.
but I said, I'm gonna make it happen.
Amen.
And I said, that's part of
It
what-
happened.
And it happened.
No, it's a show.
Look, and it happened.
So that's what Tribe and Grit is about, though.
Yeah.
Resource and referral. If I can't do it, guess what? We figure out how to make it happen.
Definitely. You'll reach out for the tools that are necessary to build what you need to build.
Exactly.
Definitely. That's amazing.
And the funny thing is, only y'all know the gift of gab, because for everyone else, I don't say much around.
That ain't a part of the tribe.
Man,
Got the right
exactly.
vibe,
Man,
you
hey,
know?
listen, 100%. As a matter of fact, him and I were just talking about that earlier today when I was at the gym. I was expressing how some of the young ladies are moving. And I'm like, man, I have a little bit more modesty than they do. Right? And,
I hear you.
and because of that, that vibe not being there can be no tribe. There can be no growth because already it's too opposite.
I hear you.
Right, so y'all only know that much because we are actually tribe. We vibe, so we rock. So there's that comfort.
Yes, indeed.
Right, there's that vulnerability to be able to express, and that's the concept behind M4, behind the mindful masculinity. The workshop that we're bringing to the table is understanding that, that vulnerability of being able to grow once you're among those that have the exact same vibe that you have, and that's why we rock with each other.
Definitely,
So.
definitely. It's been a blessing. Like you said, such a short window of time, but yet so genuine, so pure. Solid, rock solid foundation, man.
What would you like to? What would be the goal that you would say you would find success with this show?
Success is giving somebody else value. That's what success is. Can you add value to somebody else's life? Can you do that? And I think with this show, we can add a lot of value. I got some segments. It's going to give you some value.
Definitely.
If it don't give you value, you're not listening. But you know what? I know they listening out there. We know that.
Definitely.
Yep.
So yeah.
What's a preview of those segments?
Okay.
Sam, I was about to tell you my goal is. We're going to
Okay.
we're gonna keep that on the hush then. Let that go.
World domination.
But
Almost. Look, something like
I'm
it.
going galactic. I'm going
Listen,
galactic.
something like it. My goal is Nobel Prize.
I hear
you
you.
know what I told him?
I like that.
I'm gonna be there when you get it.
Hey now. Hey
be there
now.
when you get it.
Hey now.
My goal is Nobel Prize.
That's
yo.
beautiful. Well, let me fly in the luggage then.
Man.
When-
Yes, that's right. I want to go.
What you
But see,
mean,
you
bro?
gotta
You
remember,
first
you gotta
class. You don't
remember.
ride no luggage. You first
Hey,
class.
you watered the seed.
Let's go.
Amen.
So
amen.
it's only right that you there whenever that happens.
And,
When it
and it
happens.
will be. And it will be.
But I'm gonna tell you, 5 segments every Monday. Segment 1 is called the 1-1s. So 1-1s is basically, does the community know about all these numbers besides 911? You got 911, you got 411, you got 611, you got 811, you got
211.
Yes, a lot, and some of these are informational service lines that people can use when they need services.
Totally.
So that'll be one of the segments. Then we have In the Black Seat. So I meet a lot of different people in different in a truck in a business.
Yes, sir.
I do. So In the Black Seat will be these stories that I get from people, and some of these people will be calling in to the show.
Awesome.
Another segment is, I'll let him tell it.
Oh yeah, we have the M4. We have the Mindful Masculinity Men's Meeting. That's what the M4 stands for. And then we have it on Monday. So we have that Mindful Masculinity Monday, where we are going to share information that will cultivate young boys and men to be the best versions of themselves and operate in a conduct of virtue expression.
Beautiful. Beautiful. I love that. I'm
Appreciate
looking forward
And the other two will be The Power of Daily Habits.
to that. Oh, yes.
That'll be a segment because the power of daily habits, you have to have daily habits if you want to get to some type of
Totally.
success in life.
If you want to manifest anything, it requires that.
And
Right.
then also expound on
Or
the fact
change
that...
habits too.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, because I was going to say
Exactly.
also expound on the fact that there are daily habits that some have that they don't realize are the habits that are leading to the destruction and the chaos that they're in now.
Well
Yeah.
said.
So
Well
the
said.
power of daily habits, and the other one will be Why Love Lux. But I'll expound on that one.
You
In a minute.
love sucks?
No, Love Lux.
Okay. I was like, what? This is gonna be one of those relationship segments. I was like, wow. That's awesome. All right.
Definitely. I love it.
Appreciate that.
So I'm thinking we're gonna play a game.
All right.
The game is, and we're all gonna play this game. We're gonna have a little fun.
All right.
I know your listeners know you guys because you guys talk and you guys been able to share personal stories and they know you guys better, but they don't know me and Ulysses like that.
All right.
So
They're
Ulysses,
getting to know you now.
right. So Ulysses is gonna give me 5 words, and I'm gonna give 5 words.
All right.
And the 5 words will be just something about him, but he's gonna tell me why he just picked those 5 words.
Okay.
And then, but we'll go back on the 5 words, let him talk the entire 5 words. we'll go
One at a
back
time.
one at a time.
All right.
So wait, do we get 5 words from them too? Because I want to know.
Yeah. So you know what?
We'll
Right.
go in. We'll
Right,
go in.
because I want
After
to
you
know
get
now,
your
because you
five.
know I haven't had as much exposure to the show as your listeners have had. You know what I'm saying? So I want to.
You know what? That's a great idea.
5 things from you too as well.
How about this?
How about
Maybe-
5 pieces of advice?
Okay.
Maybe not 5.
10?
You're giving me something like that, man. You might not get no time on here.
We do 2.
2.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
Advice for
Definitely.
2.
2 pieces of advice.
Once y'all do your first 5, and then we'll hit you with the 2. How's that work?
Okay.
Or however y'all want this. Y'all show.
Oh,
So
okay.
tell us how you want it done.
Hey, look, brother, this is our show. Without you, there's no me being here. I tell you that. I
Yeah,
mean
facts.
that.
Y'all blessed to be alive, brother.
Facts.
Amen.
So,
Right.
give me a word.
Oh man, determined.
Okay, and why does that describe you in a sentence or two?
Because without determination, as you stated, without Yanni, there is no show, right? Without Robert and Yanni being here for us, there is no show. The determination based on the daily habits to want to add value to other people is what causes me to be in front of this microphone right now. I'm determined to see how much value I can add to someone else before I go.
Amen.
Period.
Okay, I like that.
That's beautiful.
Appreciate it. All right,
Okay.
go. Give me a word.
My word, one of the words is going to be sports.
Why sports?
The reason why sports is I grew up playing basketball. It's one of my first loves. I like sports because sports is one of those things where you can take a group of individuals, no matter what color they are, no matter what age, and you can get them together to accomplish one common goal. And that's an area where sports is where we throw out everything and we all in it together.
There we go.
So I love sports.
Definitely.
Focused.
Focus, okay?
Yeah, focus. Once again, the discipline, the determination, the focus, the ability to overcome distractions is what allows me to be able to move forward. And all of the tutelage that I've sat underneath concerning successful individuals say the exact same thing, right? There's focus and there's distraction. Distraction is literally there to take you off focus.
Yeah. True.
And if you are focused, then there is no distraction. Right, so focused.
Focus.
Yeah. All right, run it.
My word would be stoic.
Okay.
Stoic. Believe it or not, I'm a very stoic person.
I hear you.
I don't get too high or get too low.
I hear you.
But when I'm excited on the inside.
I hear you.
And if I'm going through something that may be on the inside, that might not be a good thing. But I'm a very stoic person because I try to stay calm because
Even
especially
killed.
in this world today, you don't know what you're going to face when you walk out that door.
Right on.
So one of the words to describe me would be stoic.
Definitely.
Your
Another
turn.
one. Okay.
Yeah. The 5, huh?
I know it right. The 5.
You got
I know
three.
it right. Okay, so we 3 in.
You got 3 more.
I have no idea, yo.
Well, maybe Robert and I could chime in with one. more
Yeah,
as
go
far as
for it. I
that.
have no idea.
Okay.
I would say genuine, right? It's best, in my opinion, to always be genuine about how you feel about something, how your perspective on something, because you want the listener to ultimately know that you're being authentically you. So, for me, one of the words of advice is to always be genuine in all that you do in this world, not just here on this radio show, but in the world at large, because we're cut from the old school, you know, and our fathers or grandfathers or uncles or positive role models in our life always talked about being a man of your word.
Right.
And you said you were going to do this. You said you're going to get brother on the radio, and you followed through. And to me, like, that's priceless, to be a man, a person of your word, that people can count on you and depend on you when you say you're going to do what you do, and because you're genuine with your intentions.
Man, appreciate it. Okay, thank you. It allowed me. It allowed me some thinking time. I'm like, yo, what's the word? Like so many different things I can think of. Wordsmith, and I didn't have a single word.
Yeah.
I know, right? Imagine that. I know, I'm like, yo, I have zero clue.
Where's
but
UV light
I
at?
know, but
Right,
when you
right,
did
right,
that, it
right,
hit me
right,
though.
right.
You know what? In the midst of all of this one gonna top all of them for me. It's vulnerable. Realistically, it's the vulnerability to get out here and be really amongst the community, right? Because I'm saying, hey, yo, I'm here.
Yeah.
A lot of people say they want to help, and a lot of people do. And yet there is more that can be done. So why not pick up the baton myself and get out here and help? And it causes one to be extremely vulnerable.
Yes, it does.
To being in as many different environments, around so many different energies, around so many different situations. But I know it's all for the common good. And the common good is everybody can eat.
Amen.
That's
Good
the
enough for
goal, yo.
everybody.
Everybody can eat, and we were just touching on the concept, man. It's genuine human connection, GHC, like bringing that in everything we do through vulnerability.
There we go.
Appreciate that.
Robert, would you like to hit us with your one word right now of encouragement?
or your piece of advice.
Reflection. Yeah, a lot of times I find that if I look in the mirror, I can find the answers to most of my problems.
It's me.
Right.
You know what's it's crazy you
But
say
it's
that.
true. That's true, though.
You know what one of my favorite songs is? Michael Jackson's
Man in the mirror.
Man in the Mirror.
That's a good song.
That would make sense.
It's one of my favorite songs. I mean, it's self-explanatory, like you said.
Totally.
Look at the man in the mirror. But you know,
It's not always bad.
No.
But you know, sometimes you
Yeah.
have to check yourself.
right?
Totally. Honest reflection. That's an aspect that I speak towards in my book because it's about standing in that mirror self-reflection. And you have to have that honest reflection because you can't build on saying. You got to be honest and truthful about what you've done in this situation or where your life is at because of your effort or lack of effort. You have to be honest to build.
Brother, please tell us more about this book. What's the name of it, and where can the people find it?
Motivationalrealizations.com.
Yep.
Losing Weight, WAIT.
Okay. I
I
like
know you had that. You
It's a
see?
lot. We only a few about a month in or
right,
so
right.
it's a lot, you know. And I'm a Scorpio too, so I don't want to put it all on the table
Okay,
Right.
okay.
Okay.
unless she requests it. You know what I mean? They throw it all on the table.
Wait, we're going there. He's single, ladies, too.
Hey now, trying to go on a cruise, baby.
Oh,
What
yeah.
you doing?
When?
What song you want to let them hear?
It's time for a song? Okay, well, shoot. We're going to start with Desire by my brother right here, Ulysses Valor.
I appreciate that, man. Let's get it.
Wanted to show my full range.
You're the only one I need next to me. Never leave my side. Without you, there is no recipe. For me to bake the cake to fit the plate that was left for me. To have a lot to feel. Grab a block and build, pull the weed, plant the seed right after the plot I tell. You say don't always grind, rest your mind, you know, stop and chill. That's why I need you. Wisdom precedes you. You care about me only and not how others perceive you. You say that you believe I will succeed and I believe you. When I face adversity, you say just let it lead you. Rejection's only redirection, keep stepping and breeze through. My heart beats 1,000,000 times faster when it sees you. Faithful from the start, taking no step to deceive you. Love to inhale, exhale, breath, cause I breathe you. Inhale, exhale, breath, cause I breathe you. Delicate, elegant, sincere, intelligent, relevant, eloquent. It's clear the only love that's near my dear desire. My dear desire. My dear desire. Delicate, elegant, sincere, intelligent, relevant, eloquent. It's clear the only love that's near my dear desire. Our love is fire. All I wanna do is show you all. Every city, every town, every planet, yeah, flaws. Keeping you around is how I managed to be boss. They wonder how it happened, I have a habit of action. Intuition moves, not compulsion. It throws me into motion. They say sink or swim, well that's cool, cause I ain't floating. Deep deeper than the ocean is the potion I've been given. People disappear from the room when you're in it. Splendid. I spend all my time with you, endless, tremendous. Genius is your mind and stupendous. Replenish all the energy that's been expended, then extended just to reach you. I love to give to receive. You love to inhale, exhale, breath, cause I breathe you. Inhale, exhale, breath, cause I breathe you. Delicate, elegant, sincere, intelligent, relevant, eloquent. It's clear the only love that's near my dear desire. My dear desire. My dear desire. Delicate, elegant, sincere, intelligent, relevant, eloquent. It's clear the only love that's near my dear desire. Our love is fire.
Okay, we're back with Tribe and Grid Radio.
Yeah. Excellent music.
Yeah,
Hey, now,
we love that.
Desire.
Oh, I appreciate that.
Yeah.
I appreciate that.
What's that acronym mean again? Desire. It's
Man, it's delicate, elegant, sincere, intelligent, relevant, eloquent. It's clear.
It's clear.
Hey, before we move forward, tell me, where does that song come from? Where's it come from?
Okay, so the desire to be free. The desire, I believe we all have, as human beings, I believe we all have the same desire to be free. And that freedom allows us to do what we want to without the cares of financial burdens, without, ill health, any kind of family drama, anything of that magnitude. So that song came about because of the evolution that I wanted to undergo for myself, to see what the best version of myself would actually look like if I gave it my all.
Okay.
fully committed.
If I fully committed to developing the best version of me, what does that look like? Right? And that desire to see what that would look like led me here. It allowed me to meet so many wonderful people that have the exact same vibe that I have. I've been able to touch so many different lives, and so many different lives have been able to touch me and influence me. I mean, this is like a new earth for real.
I love it. New adventure.
It really
whole new
is. Like,
dimension.
So you're enjoying
It
this.
is.
Everything is completely different because I wanted to see what the best version of myself would look like. So that desire to evolve
Awesome.
is what that song is all about. And how can I share that with someone else? Like, yo, if you take these steps like these individuals told me to take, if I can show them in a way that they would like to latch on to, and it's like, yo, you take these steps, there's a possibility that you can evolve into the best version of yourself as well.
Yeah.
It just makes me think of like straight Super Saiyan. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Right. Duh.
Tribe and Grid!
Right, Tribe and Grid all the way, right? And just literally to a whole new level. Like all the way around.
Awesome, brother.
So
Yeah.
you ready to finish these words?
Okay, it's on you though.
I got 3 words left. And so my other word to describe me would be calculated.
Playing chess over here.
Man, I'm a very calculated person. I move when I make moves, they're very strategic, and they are for a purpose. And so I think that's allowed me to progress faster in life because I'm calculated.
Definitely.
And because being calculated and because I'm like that, I've been able to become more successful.
There you go.
So yeah, I'm very calculated. Very.
I got one. I just kind of made it up. It might be like 2 in 1.
What's that?
Stereotypically controversial.
That's a lot of words.
I know.
This was a 5-word phrase.
I know, right?
Right,
And
right.
I'm gonna tell you why.
Is that an acronym?
No, it's not. It's not. I'm gonna tell you why. I've had these experiences with individuals who have expressed to me, man, bro, you caused me to realize that not all black guys are the same.
Oh, no one's the same. I hear you.
No one's the same, right? But I look at them and I express, well, realistically, what happened was you met me, right? You didn't meet the stereotype of whatever it is you may have fed yourself concerning this image.
I hear you.
So whatever that movie might have been, whatever that music may be, whatever those interactions they may have had, has allowed them to say that this image is only going to move in one likeness and one likeness only. And then they meet me, and then I speak, and then they're like, "Oh my God." Oh my God! I'm like, "Oh my God!" Right?
When our guest was leaving the show from earlier, you had that effect because it literally happened right there.
I appreciate it. Right. Facts. Right. So with that, it becomes a conflict. Like I'm controversial to the stereotype that they have within inside of their mind that say that I know exactly how this individual is going to be, and then I speak.
There you go.
Well spoken.
Well said.
I appreciate that.
This is not your first rodeo.
Not at all. Love the mechanical bull. Yeah. All right, this on you. I got one more after this.
I'm gonna go with humble.
Humble?
Yeah, humble.
Humble.
No, humble. Humble.
You might be talking about Humboldt County.
No. Humble. Humble.
And they can spell too.
Right.
Make sure.
Yeah. Did I spell that right? Yes. Okay.
I couldn't tell you.
Oh, well, too late now, huh? You know, I just believe in being humble and being thankful, and
Amen.
you know, showing. You know, I'm from the old school like you. I still believe in saying thank you.
I still do.
You know, I still believe in opening a door for a person, whether it's another man or a woman, whoever it is. You walk in, if I'm going in, I'm opening a door for you.
Totally.
So I believe in being humble and giving to people. And if you got it, give it. Why not?
Amen.
It's no big deal. Some things you can walk away from.
Totally.
You know, because you know what? Material things you'll get back.
Totally.
You'll get it
Totally.
back. So you know what? It's no
Word
big
up.
thing. But be humble.
Amen. Amen.
Okay, cool. I got my last word.
What's that?
Inquisitive.
Okay.
I am a student of life, forever a student. And I love learning. I love being around new people, new environments, right? Currently studying Italian and Spanish.
Beautiful. Awesome.
Having an amazing time with
Speak
the
some
languages.
Spanish.
Man, you're
Speak
getting
some
all
Spanish.
Latin on us.
Speak some Spanish.
Yo hablo español.
What
There
that?
you
You gotta tell me what you're saying.
I just told you I speak Spanish.
Hola, mi llamo Epiani. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Right. Io parlo italiano. That is, I speak Italian and Italian.
Okay.
Grazie.
Yeah, grazie mille. Working on it.
Pizza and spaghetti.
Nope, not it.
Yeah, I'm with you.
Not it at all.
I'm with you. I'm
So
with
yeah,
you, Robert.
inquisitive. I love learning. Forever a student, man. Forever a student. I love being around new cultures, new foods, new languages, new music.
There you go.
Inquisitive. All right, that's it. That's 5 words.
There you go. There you go.
Well said. I appreciate that.
Appreciate you.
And I hope our listeners will remember that. That's my brother Ulysses Valor.
That's me.
UV Light Foundation.
We in here.
UV Light Foundation.
I'm gonna find a way to get your music on the radio.
UV Light Foundation. That's all him. My last word is gonna be family. I am a family man. You know, I am a father. I'm a husband. I'm a provider. But I believe in family. But family doesn't have to be your, the typical family. Family
blood
can be,
family.
it
Your
can be.
chosen family.
People have different types of families. It could be people you're not related to. So I'm big on whatever your family is. That's important. So yeah, I'm a family man. I don't want to get into too much of that, but yeah.
No, that's beautiful. The fact that you're present.
That's the most important thing to me is, besides loving yourself, your family is, that's what, even if it isn't blood related, they're what gets you through. You can't we're social animals. You can't do this on your own.
100%.
Oh,
Yeah.
right.
Loneliness that's the devil right there.
I mean, yeah. Right,
They say idle hands. They say idle hands is the devil playground, but idle mind is even worse
Oh,
than that.
yeah.
It's the devil's adventure park.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Because you can make anything up.
Yeah, totally. Robert, what is your final word of advice that you would like to plug?
We ain't forgot.
Oh no, my always my go-to word is love. Like,
Okay.
because love is a very powerful emotion, and I bet you can even divide love up into several different categories. But ultimately, that feeling is so powerful, and you can move mountains with it. So I say love.
Definitely. Let the love lead you. I say lead with love is how I normally say
And I
it.
love how you said, look, all the love. I love how you said love and self-love, right? Because right here, the journal that I have with me literally says emotional maturity is self-love. Yeah, it's one of the journals that I've created for boys and men, because emotional maturity is self-love. In order to love oneself is powerful, because no one knows you like you do.
It's
Right.
more than just looking in the mirror and flexing.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
And if you did it, you get some big old muscles too.
No. Look, everything about you know better than anyone else. So in order to look at all of you and be completely comfortable with that and love that, and then move in that uniqueness, that is to be emotionally mature. Yeah, man. Self-love.
And a quick question about the book. I see the art on the back of the book. Who generate? Is that AI generated, or
No,
is that a
not at all.
photography?
So this right here, if y'all can see, however much y'all can see, I took this picture myself.
Beautiful.
I appreciate that. I'm gonna slide that to you.
Totally, bro.
Went up to the Heart Rock Trail up in Crestline.
Yeah.
Over there, all the way up Waterman, and initially, I had all of these pictures taken because I wanted to turn them into canvases. Yeah, all day. Come on now, play no games. All day. Palm trees in progress. I told you, money
Hey, now,
front
hey,
page. Soon as
I
I open
just
it
saw
up.
that sticker
Soon
on
as
my
I open it
box,
up,
too.
money. I told you we there, 100%.
Those are the best.
But I
stickers
ended
in
up
town.
taking those pictures, and I utilized them for the covers for the journals for the young boys and men as I began hearing more and more about the suicide rate increasing for our young boys and men.
Yes, sadly.
And when I went online looking for some of the resources that dealt with suicide prevention, mental health awareness, and things of that magnitude, my findings were embarrassingly limited. But for the young ladies and for the women, I mean, there was a slew of different resources concerning writing material, journals, and things that were guided concerning their emotions. And then that's when a light bulb went off. UV light was literally born because there was a need there. And the need was to convey the message that emotions don't have a gender. And with that, emotional maturity, thank you, emotional maturity and mindful masculinity came through. And that's how all of these journals began to come to life. So all of those pictures that I've used traveling throughout Southern California, all the way down to like Diego and everything, have become now journal covers for inspirational guidance for the young men and for the men in general who get these.
Speaking of journals, got something to say about the journals. I can't say too much right now, but I found a sponsor. Found a sponsor. Not gonna say the sponsor's name right now, but found a sponsor's gonna buy 100 journals.
Good looking.
Hey,
100
now.
he already knows about it, but we just want to share that on the air.
Little teaser.
And then once we get these journals, we're giving them out for free.
Awesome.
Free.
Awesome.
So this would be great for the
Good
community.
cause.
California.
Good cause.
Yes, this would be great for the community.
Amen. Amen. Before I hit you guys with my final word, Ulysses, you kind of touched on the suicide rates, especially growing in communities of color, specifically in African American community and in brown, the Latino community, right? Have you lost someone to suicide?
Actually, 2 years ago, well, going on 3, a distant relative of mine, a cousin, he ended up losing his 12-year-old son to self-strangulation. And that's what caused me to begin searching for this material. I was actually working in a warehouse, and I was listening to a lot of content that dealt with self-development. Some ads kept coming up about reaching out if someone suffered a loss in the family, or someone had something concerning suicidal intent. And then I got that phone call.
I hear you.
And I was like, man, something's happening.
I hear you.
And I want to see, are there any, I don't know why I thought that, but it was just the initial thought, are there resources out here? Is anybody saying something? Is anybody making any real noise? Is anybody being that light.
I hear you.
And then this was born
Amen.
solely because it really hit close to home. And I stated a distant relative. My cousin and I aren't close, but it was just the fact that it was in the family. And it traveled, right?
Yeah.
The news traveled.
Totally.
Like your cousin just lost his 12-year-old son to self-strangulation. It's just like, yo.
Yeah.
You know, so I know what it's like growing up without a positive father figure. I've had all of the other types of male role models. And I wanted to see how much I could be of that positive male role model to plant a seed of hope in at least one.
Amen.
If we get one, I'm good.
We gonna get
you
a
get
bunch of them.
Yeah, I said,
Man, if I can get one, we good.
gonna get a bunch of
if we plant 1,000 acorns, we'll get 1 or 2 grand oaks. That's all I need. 1 or 2 grand oaks.
Man,
There
you know.
Yeah, we gonna plant a bunch of seeds. They getting planted right now. Hey, I want to talk about some phrases.
Can I hit you with my final word?
Yep.
Yeah.
Enjoy. Enjoy. Enjoy yourself.
Yeah.
But
I mean,
enjoy the endeavor, enjoy the experience, enjoy life, because it's such a limited season that we are allowed to dwell here, you know. So enjoy your time, as you do things of meaning, as you do things
Especially
of
when you
purpose.
can, right?
Word
Yeah.
up. Word up.
You know what's crazy? I'm enjoying life because I'm just trying to do positive things.
Amen.
I ain't running from nobody.
I
you
ain't
doing
lying
it.
and having
You
to
doing
remember
it.
it.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm enjoying life and I'm doing me and it's great. I'm running these businesses. I got the Tribe and Grit. I got my private transportation
Yeah.
that I'm gonna let them know about. I mean, we got so much we gonna bring to the table here every
You got a
Monday.
smile on your face, too?
Nah, I mean, yeah. Hey, you know what? You know what, crazy? It's been fun. It's been fun. It's been real fun.
Hey, that's what life should be,
Yes,
man.
totally.
Not all of it, but most of
Yeah,
it.
totally.
But yeah,
You want to talk about those phrases?
but you know, we was talking about something.
We were.
We were talking about phrases. We were talking about phrases like, why did we make that phrase that way? Like, couldn't we have said something better? Man, because me and him talk on the phone.
Yeah.
We talk on the phone probably every 2-3 days. We have to, because
I hear you.
you know it's business.
Because he said we have to.
Hey,
Right, that was his idea. He was like, bro, we at least got to talk at least twice a week, bro.
I told him straight
Because
up.
if not, yo, I be on my alchemist, man. I be somewhere in the
Look.
dungeon, bro, like locked away.
Look,
Won't find
you didn't talk to me twice a week probably for the last 4 months. Did you think we would be here in 4 months?
Man, not at all.
Did you?
Not at all. This
Okay,
is
so
amazing.
you gonna keep talking to me twice
Yeah,
a week,
twice
right?
a week.
Thank you. You gonna keep talking to me twice a week.
It's
Right. Thank you. I told you I'm very calculated.
What happens if he raises it to 3?
I know, right? That's 3 times a week. Man.
You guys gonna have a podcast and the radio show and
It's going to be on the moon.
When's your album coming out?
Man, the album coming out next year.
Yeah.
The album coming out next year, From Gutter to Greatness.
That's only like what, 20 days away, 21
Yeah,
days
something
away.
like that. Yeah. I will drop it in the summertime.
Oh, okay.
But,
Maybe the spring, but definitely the summertime.
but these phrases,
Hit them.
we got the one, you know, the typical phrase: to kill 2 birds with 1 stone.
Okay.
That's a phrase, right?
As soon as he said it, I said, man, why you got to kill the bird?
We need
I said, wait a minute.
Right.
I said, wait a minute, money, I like birds.
And then you know what I'm,
Maybe
you know what I,
maybe you're hungry.
no, but you know what I said?
I got to kill the bird.
I said, why we can't feed 2 birds with 1 piece of bread? Why we can't trade? Why we gotta kill the bird though?
Yeah, that's true.
Why we,
But what about
to feed 2 birds?
Dude,
But
too
that's not
much.
what we talking about.
Oh, okay.
We talking about accomplishing task, and it was like kill the 2 birds. Why we got to kill the
Something
bird?
positive. We spreading positive things.
Why we gotta
Why
kill
we
the
gotta
bird?
kill the
So
bird?
2 problems with 1 answer.
There you go.
Something like
Yeah.
that. There we go. Why kill the bird?
Yeah, I hear you.
Okay.
But
It's-
we all
it's
know what
better
it,
than
we
you
know
do.
what it means. We know what it means.
I'm just saying, but why we gotta kill the bird?
But we shouldn't have to kill the bird.
No, I don't
Unless
think.
we want some,
No.
fried chicken.
Or like never say never.
Yeah.
Or like
Okay.
never say never.
Okay, what about this one?
Never say never.
That doesn't make any sense. Never was the first word said. Look, guys.
Come on.
Look, never was the first word said. I mean, what I'm
late.
Right, it's too late.
I just had a brain fart, I think, man. What-
Never was literally
What?
the first word said.
Never say never, dude. Never's the first word said.
Who said that? Who said that? Where did you get that from?
There's smoke coming out.
Right, smoke coming out his ears.
Mind blown.
Mind blown, bro. Never say never. What do you mean?
I don't know where you got that one from.
Never was the first word said, bro.
Somebody told you that?
Never say never.
No, that's
absolutely.
a phrase.
That's a
common
phrase.
phrase. Never say never.
No, I know that. I got it right here. Am I lying?
No, you're not. You're
Okay.
not.
Hey, I told you.
You're not Dr. Tyrone.
All right.
Because I can't read anything.
Hey. Look.
I can't read anything on that pad. That's great.
What you talking about? You can't
Bro, he
read.
had to hold it back like this. He can read it.
You know what? Now I'm thinking about it. I'm having a hard. Hey, I know what it say.
What's the next one?
Sometime the grass is greener on the other side.
Well, it is if you water it.
Well, what if it's not grass? What if it's AstroTurf?
Is what if is that? Can you say what if? Yeah.
What if it's what if you got me with what if it's AstroTurf and not even grass?
Then it ain't grass. Then.
Okay, so
it's
if it
still
ain't grass,
greener.
You ain't gonna water it.
It's still greener though.
So like how I look at that is they say the grass is always greener on the other side of the hill. So you always think, oh, it's better over there. It's better over there. But it's not always better. The grass is green where you water it.
Yes.
Where you put the hard work into it.
Right.
Okay, I'm out of them. You got one?
Don't throw the baby out with the bathwater.
Why would you throw the baby out?
Wow.
Period.
Who knows? But somebody must have done that. Well, you know what? Because I think this, I don't know, but I know back in the day in England and in olden times, they used to, everybody used to wash in the same bathtub, right? Everyone would use it. And then they would dump the water out the window. So it's like, make sure the baby was the last one to be bathed. And so you want to make sure that
That's
you don't
cold.
throw the baby
Backwards.
out.
Why would the baby be the
first?
last?
The
one
baby
after
should
all
be the cleanest.
19 people
You
that
want
took
the
a bath.
dirtiest? The dirtiest person should bathe last.
Jump in your time machine and ask him for clarity. Because I don't know.
Bro, that just
but
sounds
that's
disgusting.
where that saying kind of came from, so I'm familiar with that one.
Okay.
That's crazy.
Definitely. So like before you make sure the baby ain't in there when you throw it out.
That's nice.
But then from the term how we utilize it today, right, is meaning like it's like sometimes you might have a scenario with an individual, right, where you're aligned on certain things and certain things you disagree. And the thing that you disagree on, you don't want to just throw out that relationship just over that one agreement, So it's like, you might not like that, but don't throw the baby out with the bathwater. The good things that you've done with that person, don't let that one thing be the thing that ends that relationship, So be like mindful of not throwing the baby out with the
Depending on what they did.
Well, yeah, of course, it's definitely.
But
No,
still,
no, no, if
but
they
leave the
harm
baby
you,
out of it though, my G.
harm
Just
your
leave the
family.
baby out of it. Don't throw any kind of babies. Like just leave baby thrown out of it.
Yeah. That sounds like a segment too. No baby throwing.
No baby throwing. Leave babies out.
Yeah. What you got? You got one for us, Robert?
Oh, I always got something for him.
What you
guys.
got?
There you go. There you
What you
go.
got? What kind of cliche do you have?
Love leads the way.
That's the one.
Love?
Yeah,
Love leads the way. I like that one.
I'm kind of scared of that one.
Yeah, well, it is, especially if you don't let your heart open to that, right? Like, so to be able to go that next level, even if you've had your heart ripped out, you gotta open it, man. You gotta let that love
Relationship
lead.
point of view, yeah.
Yeah.
You know what? I can see that love leading the way. The thing about love is it's a choice. No one makes you love them. This was something that was taught
that is
in
true.
my household.
That's
no
true.
one makes you love them.
You choose.
Right.
that.
So love leading the way is literally you leading the way. Say you choose to go that way based on the fact that you're following the love that you want to have in that situation.
Because you need it to be healthy.
Right.
Oh,
So
yeah.
love does lead the way. It's just understanding that it's you leading the way because you choose to love. No one makes you love them. No one does.
Makes sense. Makes sense.
You earn people's love.
Yeah.
Love is earned.
Not even that. Love is a choice, period. There's nothing a person can do to make you love them. You choose to. Period.
That's deep.
I like that. 4 minutes.
Oh, we got 4 minutes?
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed.
Okay, so
Well, maybe with this last 4 minutes,
Hit it with a song.
you can hit them with a song, and then just when's the next time they can catch you guys?
And I want to thank you,
Yes,
Tyrone
indeed.
and Ulysses. Thank you for coming on.
allowing us on.
Yeah, on our show.
Man,
Yeah,
appreciate it.
and then like making the next step, right? That's
Totally.
so cool.
That's awesome.
Like
Yeah.
so many people
Fearless.
always say, "Oh, I'm gonna have a radio show. Oh, I'm gonna do this and that." But they don't got no radio show.
They don't follow
You got it.
Maybe that's why we have it, because I didn't say anything about having a radio show. That wasn't even in the
Yeah.
the words.
It disappeared. Me, that's what happened to me.
Talk about real manifestation
Yeah,
of a goal, though.
Yeah, I don't really. I know how we got here, of course, but this wasn't in the plans. But you know what? I'm not complaining at all. Yeah, this is fun. And you know, we want people to call in. We want people to have a good time. People need some advice. You know, we all about positivity. Just good vibes. And you know, when people are down, call us. You know, we understand life is life.
Word up.
And life is life. But guess what? You got to get up. You got to keep moving, because that's what Tribe and Grit is all about.
Word up.
Moving forward. We moving forward. We don't move backwards.
Amen.
Can't move backwards.
No.
We've been moving backwards too long, or more importantly, we ain't been moving at all.
Stagnation.
But we got to start moving forward. And so with Tribe and Grit, with UV Light, we realize that, you know what, we're more powerful together.
Yeah.
We are. As long as we on the same wavelength and path, man, me and this dude we gonna conquer some major stuff. Watch.
Amen. I'm gonna be
Man,
over here
appreciate
watching.
that.
Watch.
Appreciate that.
And
With-
cheering y'all on.
Man, with that, you can find me on all of your music streaming platforms. You type in Ulysses Valor, that's ULYSSES Valor, VALOR. On Instagram, you can find me under UVLight.fashion, but the light is LGHT because the UV is the I. You type in Ulysses Valor on Instagram and I pop up. I'm literally the only one.
And check out Tribe and Grit. Go to the website. It's simple. Tribe, TRIBE, and Grit, GRIT. Tribe and Grit.
.org or .com?
.com. Check out the website. We're here. We're here for the community. We're about to move forward. We're about to make some major things happen. But I want to say this: get on the plane now, because once this plane take off, baby, I'm gone. I'm gone.
Let's soar.
Yeah, I'm gone. Hit him with that live for. Hit him with something.
Man. He gonna send him home with street dwellers.
Okay.
That's fine by me.
Yeah. We'll take that.
I come from these streets where it's hard to eat. Rolling Stone lifestyle, I lived in back seats. Hotels, motels, slumlord apartments. I lived in garages, slept by the garbage. This before my teens, it all seems like a distant dream. Things didn't shine a sheen, more like a grime than bling. Man, who's behind this theme? Welcome to the mind of king, grinding for the finer things. Now I have a designer team. I never stopped and gave up. Out the mud, I climbed to clean. I'm a different type of wealthy. I'm not rocking diamond rings. I take my bread and break it up. Status quo, I shake it up. You fall like leaves, I break you up. Help you bake and cake you up. Invest it all. Time, energy, spirit, soul, the best for y'all. Nothing less than all. Always grinding hard and hardly rest at all. 6 days I'm on and 1 for rest I'm off. I crawled from nothing, walked to something, then I stepped up boss. This is for the street dwellers, dwelling. Creep with heat, them felons, belling, yelling, let's eat. And the peeps without shoes on their feet. Concrete sheets and cold dead blankets. Take it from me, life is what you make it. This is for the street dwellers.